Hey, hello everyone. I hope you're doing well. So I'm standing out here. It's 8:20 and it's 38 degrees. Can you see any smoke coming out of my mouth? At any rate, it's pretty cold here in the mornings. So anyway, another quarter has passed, and boy, these videos make me realize how fast time flies. Another video means another 3 months has passed, and we're approaching now the end of 2021. So let's get into it here. Like I said before, the stock market does not like uncertainty. Uncertainty causes stocks to fall until they find a lower price. Well, this lower price that it settles on is based on what this uncertainty would end up costing the company in lost revenue. That's why some stocks fall further than they should, because uncertainty makes valuing a company difficult. So let's look at some of these headwinds that make it difficult to value companies. Well, the lingering virus news is a big one. The Delta variant hasn't helped the recovery and has pushed some companies to keep workers from going back to work. Going from handouts to walkouts is another issue that could cause a big problem. Handouts, as you're likely aware, is when the government pays workers to stay home from work. Walkouts are when companies mandate jabs and employees refuse them, so they walk out or get fired. One of the reasons we have 70 cargo ships waiting in the Santa Monica Bay to come into the harbor, San Pedro and LA, is because of this reason, because of paying workers to stay home. You may have heard about the oil spill down there in the bay recently. They're pretty sure it was caused by one of these cargo ships' anchors dragging and hitting the pipeline. It's almost hard to believe and strange. The takeaway is that currently the issue we face is not demand for goods, but the supply of them. The lack of the supply is causing some inflation for those goods. If 10 people want a widget, but only 3 widgets are available, the cost of widgets go up. These ships have widgets on them, but that doesn't matter if they can't get the goods off the ships to be sold. We do see this as a temporary issue as the demand is still there, but when will it get cleaned up? If you don't have enough longshoremen to unload the goods, they aren't being unloaded. Handouts should be coming to an end last month and this month, but we have another potential issue, as I mentioned, and that's walkouts. Walkouts are employers who refuse to take the jab, employees who refuse to take the jab, thus will not be allowed to continue working. We saw over 11,000 healthcare workers lose their jobs recently in New York over the jab mandate. Most recently, we saw that Southwest Airlines canceled 1,000 to 2,000 flights. Some news sources said it was bad weather that caused the cancellations. Others say it was a mass walkout over jab mandates. We didn't see any other airline cancel flights due to bad weather that weekend. It was pretty good. And one of my clients, by the way, is a air traffic controller. So I know the truth on this topic. It was absolutely the jab mandate that caused these flight cancellations, walkouts. So if this continues, we will have disruptions. Really don't know what skilled or unskilled workers could walk out over current and future jab mandates. Earnings cannot stay consistent if the workforce doesn't stay employed and the supply doesn't stay consistent. Another issue the market is digesting is the political climate. There is an infrastructure bill, and we don't know what that's going to look like, as well as the debt ceiling raise and what tax plan they're going to push through. We're told the government is running out of money again and needs to raise the debt ceiling. This is so we can borrow even more money and further kick the debt can down the road. So if you haven't read my book that I wrote in the summer of 19, I might suggest that you read it. If you don't have a copy, you can request it from me. The book is making me look like I really know what I'm talking about. I'm half kidding, but not really. It talks about the debt and what a problem that is. And this is even before Corona began, and we added another 10 trillion in debt. So I've also been asked about the Chinese real estate developer Evergrande defaulting, and if that could have some effect on what's going on here in the U.S. But at this point, that seems pretty contained in China and should not be a problem for the U.S. The bottom line when it comes to uncertainty is this. Here's the bottom line when it comes to uncertainty. If your savings in the stock market isn't needed anytime soon, it doesn't really matter. If you needed all your money at once and say a year or two, you wouldn't be invested in the stock market and the fluctuations would give you a lot of pause. Most of my clients don't use much of any of their accounts to support their monthly income, so the ups and downs really don't matter for them. Okay, that's it for now. I hope this video helped shed some light on these topics and was helpful to you. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or comments, and as you know, I'm always looking for new clients. If you know anyone in need of honest financial help, please pass on this video or have them check out my website, www.malibunwp.com. That's malibunwp.com. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.